57 The teachings of the Lord of the Second Coming. 2.2 The national courses to restore Canaan. Under the leadership of Moses. Moses brought the Israelites out of Egypt, the satanic world, with miracles and signs. Led them across the Red Sea. And had them wander through the wilderness before entering the promised land of Canaan. This foreshadowed the course on which Jesus would one day lead Christians, the second Israel. With miracles and signs, Jesus would bring Christians out of lives of sin. And led them safely across the troubled sea of evil. He would take them through a desert devoid of life-giving water before guiding them into the Garden of Eden of God's promise. Just as the national course to restore Canaan under the leadership of Moses was prolonged as 3 courses because of the Israelites' faithlessness, the worldwide course to restore Canaan under the leadership of Jesus had to be undertaken 3 times because of the disbelief of John the Baptist and the Jewish people of that day. To avoid redundancy, a close comparison between Moses's course and Jesus' course will not be made here. Still, the parallels will become plain when one compares this section with the next. 2.2.1 The first national course to restore Canaan. 2.2.1.1 The foundation of faith. After 400 years of slavery in Egypt, the indemnity period required of the Israelites due to Abraham's mistake came to an end. In order for Moses to become the central figure, to restore the foundation of faith, and be qualified to lead the Israelites out of Egypt, he as an individual had to inherit the 400-year national indemnity period, and complete a dispensation of 40 for the separation of Satan. In addition, Moses had to restore through indemnity the number 40, which unfallen Adam should have fulfilled to establish his foundation of faith. 46 To achieve these purposes, Moses was brought into the Pharaoh's palace, the center of the satanic world, and he spent 40 years there. 47 While in the palace, Moses was educated by his mother, who, unknown to anyone, was hired to be his nurse. She secretly imparted to him the consciousness and pride of belonging to the chosen people. Despite the comforts of palace life, Moses maintained unshakable loyalty and fidelity to the lineage of Israel. After 40 years, he left the palace, choosing rather to share ill treatment with the people of God than to enjoy the fleeting pleasures of sin. 48 Hence, during the 40 years of his life in the Pharaoh's palace, Moses fulfilled the dispensation of 40 for the separation of Satan, and thereby restored the foundation of faith.